Hi everyone, my name is Julian Gau, and I serve as Artistic Director of the Horizon Ensemble. I'm here today with composer Anak Baiharn, whose piece, A Schubert Tune with a Gershwin Touch, is the winner of our second call for scores. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good, enjoying the spring weather. It was very nice out today. So, I'd
Yep.
love to hear first a little bit about your story as a composer, how you came to, you know, enjoy this art of writing music, and where it leads us to today.
Yep. I started playing music when I can't even remember if I think grade six about that time, so maybe 12 or something. And I started as a pianist, and I played a little bit of jazz, and then
Oh.
um, I did um, my high school in jazz studies, and my major was piano, and I switched to composition in my undergrad, and then I um, continued composing since then. Now I'm at Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York, and
Mhm.
I just finished my master's, and I'm moving to Ithaca for my
Oh,
DMA
are
at
you in Ithaca
Cornell.
College?
Cornell.
Oh, Cornell. Oh,
Yep.
congratulations.
Thank you.
There's a professor there named Roger Mosley, I think, who teaches music history, who is very cool. I met him once. Oh, that's
Cool.
great. Ithaca is gorgeous, as they say.
Yep.
It's very pretty. When I was a kid, I went to Ithaca for math camp. Fun fact. There is a math summer camp called
Okay.
Awesome Math that happens there. Went there in
Great.
2011 and 13, so shout out to the AMSP people watching. Anyway, it's interesting you say jazz because this piece, of course, is a Schubert tune with a Gershwin touch. So I'd love to hear
Yep.
more about what inspired you to write this piece and where it came from.
Yep. So, surprisingly, the piece is not actually related to Gershwin or Schubert in
That's
terms
okay.
of the sound, but there's a jazz standard by Duke Ellington with lyrics by Irving Gordon and Irving Mills. The tune is called a Schubert tune. Sorry, the tune is called Prelude to a Kiss. But in the lyrics, there's a line that said, um, I'm gonna read the lyrics a little bit. Um, Though it's just a simple melody with nothing fancy, nothing much, you could turn it to a symphony, a Schubert tune with a Gershwin touch.
That's it.
So yeah, so I took the melody from the jazz standard and then I kind of expand upon it and make a piece out of it. So I make it into a symphony, quote unquote. Not really, it's a sinfonietta piece kind of situation, but yeah. So that's the story of the piece.
It's a lot of fun to play. I
Yeah,
listened to Prelude to a Kiss, but actually I wasn't sure, because I know the piece is a bit of a tribute to the song, right? But did you take
yeah,
any explicit melodies from Prelude to a Kiss, or is it just more like a
yeah,
jazzy mood?
yeah. I took the melody from the B section.
Hmm.
It actually goes like da 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 da, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
I that was awfully out of tune. I'm so sorry.
whatever. You're doing great. Okay,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
makes so much sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Da
So
da
that's
da
the
da da.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
that's the thing.
But then with this and then other rhythmic and melodic things, they sort of transform into this kind of almost monster of a piece. I say that
Oh
in a
yeah.
good way. At the end,
Yeah.
it says filthy.
Yeah.
But why filthy?
I feel like other than the musical material that I took from the jazz standard, I mean the description of the piece or the mood or the other aspect that is not um, objective, I would say, is mostly intuitive and um, it's not a reflection or any kind of that to the piece, but just the musical material that I take. So
Mhm.
filthy is just I don't know. I just want the piece to be chaotic at that point. It
Yeah.
doesn't have anything backstory or anything to do with the jazz standard.
Well, it is kind of epic, the ending.
Yeah.
And I'm actually very interested about the very ending. in which, well, we'll spoil it a tiny bit for the viewers at home. So
Yeah,
if you don't want to know how it
yeah,
ends, skip forward a few seconds of this interview.
yeah.
But it suddenly gets slower, and then it kind of it like poofs. But why that way?
Yeah, I I think part of it is I like to play with the perception of the audience.
Mm,
So the part that is suddenly slow down is actually same musical materials, everything, every pitch, every rhythm
right,
to the previous measures that appear before,
right. It's just half
just
fast.
slow that. Yeah, so um, I like it because so I the piece got played twice actually, and the first time the listener listened to it play twice back to back. As you say that it's a quite special occasion, so the piece got played two times in a row. So the first time the audience didn't notice it, but the second time, at least one of them kind of know that it is actually the same thing as before, but slower. So I want to play with this uh, obscurity of um, either the suddenly slow down thing that you are hearing, is it actually a new thing or is it
Mm,
actually the same thing um but slow down, I
right, right,
guess.
right.
So yeah,
And it ends up very suddenly on this kind of question mark, but it's sort of like a final goodbye to me, almost.
yeah, yeah,
We're very much enjoying it. It's big, it's chaotic, it's kind of it's like, but we're having fun. Now, other than, for example, the Prelude to a Kiss, are there any other composers or artists who might have helped inspire you to write this piece?
um yeah, musically I like I mean, if we're talking in terms of a concert music, I like a Bang on a Can folks. I like
Mhm.
Julia Wolf. I like Michael Gordon, David Lang. Other than that, I like Lomitelli. Fausto Lomitelli was a Italian composer. He died 20 something years ago.
Okay.
He was a very good composer, and I also enjoy music of Eric Wabels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so those are who I'm listening at the moment and the moment that I
Ooh.
compose a piece.
So what I see as a commonality between these composers and this piece is that there are certain things that are maybe more familiar, like the hard rhythms, not hard like difficult, but the kind of driving rhythms and the
Yeah,
groove.
pulsing, the pulse or something
Yeah, yeah,
like.
yeah. But then there are things that are like, or like, or
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah,
and the kind of like monster like screams or like whooshes or whatever that kind of take us a little bit out of that familiar mode. It's kind of mix of
yeah.
these things that I think it's very fun to play. I think the audience will enjoy it a bunch. I look forward to it.
Thank you.
When we were looking at these for the call for scores, everybody was kind of instantly drawn in by, well, that aspect, like the crazy rhythms, not crazy rhythms, but the crazy sounds with the driving rhythms. And then also, somebody in particular wrote, again, I love that it says filthy at the end. I just think the kind of embracing of the pointy spikiness of it is very fun to listen to and very fun to play. So I think
Hmm.
we'll have a lot of fun with it.
Thank you.
Now, one more thing I'll ask is you say concert music, but is there any like besides, Duke Ellington, any other jazzy things or any other artists
Um,
that you think have
yeah,
made their way?
made their way subconsciously, maybe, but I do not think of them when I compose the music. I mean, I think, of course, something gonna sneak in, when you listen to an artist like most of the time during the
Right.
day, even though you don't intend for them to be in your music, or is it, or even is it another genre. So I like Keith Jarrett a lot. He is a jazz pianist. John Coltrane is one of my favorite as well. I like Deftones. They are metal band.
Mm-hmm. One of our team
Mm,
members really likes metal, so I'll tell him that.
yeah, Deftones. Yeah, they are very good band. They're still doing music even today.
Oh,
Um,
two of our team members. We have two metal fans. Yeah, I'll tell both of them.
yeah. Let's see. Um, I think yeah, I think those are the people, a group of people who are in my rotation right now.
Hmm. That's a fun collection of stuff, and it really makes its way into this crazy piece. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what do you hope that audiences will take away from it as they hear all this stuff in this piece?
Um, I think you mentioned it a lot. I think the fun aspect of it. I mean, I like the audience to enjoy and hopefully not um get bored by it. That's the
Oh, I
main
don't think
thing.
so.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, it's hard to, write a 10-minute piece that maintains the audience throughout the whole piece. And,
Hmm.
with at least for me and some of my friends, our attention span kind of
Oh,
get
we're
kind
living
of
in the TikTok generation, you know?
yeah. So I hope that just have fun while listening to it. That's my whole point.
Don't worry, I get it. Sometimes, well, I still can't sit down and watch an opera, but then sometimes I'm looking through, 3-minute clips of my favorite TV shows. Like,
Yeah. I
well,
can't watch an opera anymore.
oh, well, it depends on the opera. If it's something that, I mean, oh, I'm not gonna throw shade at any opera. Well,
No, I mean,
sometimes Wagner
and
gets me
I
a
need to
little bit
clarify that
sleepy.
I need to clarify that I just cannot focus on like a longer media form, like I cannot read for a long time. I feel like I'm just like
Zoomer brain.
snitching on myself right now.
Oh,
But
it's
yeah,
fine. Whatever. No, I mean
yeah,
it's very real, and I'm sure that you can if you put your mind to it. But I get that it's also
yeah,
that just we're busy and there are many things taking up our attention. I'm
yeah,
sure that the people in the audience will be really drawn in. At least when I heard the audio and when we've been rehearsing, I've been very drawn in, especially with the kind of play with expectations that happens. The crescendos to pianos and then the
yeah.
repeats and all that. And I don't know. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm excited about this piece. I think it'll be super fun to perform it and present it, and I hope that it lives on for many more performances because it's got lots of style and lots of fun in it. Anything
Thank
else
you.
that you'd like to say to the Horizon fans out there?
Um, Thank you for coming to the concert and supporting new music. That is yeah, that is one of the most important thing that I
Yeah.
looking for.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
Horizon's all about, so you're definitely hitting the
yeah.
right crowd. Cool. Well, from me, as a reminder to anyone watching, the show is this Sunday, May 31st at 3 p.m. at the Church of the Covenant on 67 Newbury Street in Boston, or live on YouTube, anywhere you can watch YouTube. So come see the show this Sunday, or if not, check out the recordings, and we'll see you soon. See you, everybody. Take it easy.